just show up every day.
I have flipped the switches before.
Quiet on the set. So 1 o'clock tweets.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week, or pretty much whenever we feel like it. Because next week we're not going to be here 5 days next week. Is that correct?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
Wouldn't be prudent.
But welcome to today's show, everybody. It is Thursday, Torta Thursday, here inside Trinity Avatar, August 16, 2018. And of course, it's just another wonderful day here inside Shroud. Very quiet out there. Summer's slowly coming to an end. The kids are starting to go back to school. Starting to see a little action out there. Well, again, many of you probably haven't seen much. For those folks who don't have many friends out there, that's beautiful to see it more than anything else.
I haven't seen anything yet, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, sales are normal. People are running around. People show up for the show. People are watching the show and replays just like normal. So
wait, people watch the show?
Yes,
I thought we advised people.
As much as we tell people that the show shouldn't be watched by anybody, apparently some people like to live a little dangerously. And they actually,
okay. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I mean, go figure.
Yeah, it's like, what is wrong with these people?
I don't know. I don't know. But we do appreciate them because without their
everybody!
Support...
Hi, Dr.
Hi,
Nick!
Jake. We really got to fix that.
Hey, dreadfully despised.
DD?
Yeah,
Where's DD? I haven't seen him in a while.
It's auto-hosting. He's probably working.
Oh, okay. Auto-hosting.
Yeah. Auto-hosting. Auto-hosting for the win, man.
For the win. That's right.
Yeah.
Hang on here.
Too bad we can't share those pictures that are going to be in the Friday update.
Yes, we'll be talking about that here momentarily. But I gotta look at this first off because again, one of them questionable things that people have been saying. Everybody's looking at how many players we have, how many players we have, how many players we have. Well, comparative to last year at this time,
we've got 5. There's 5 players.
5 whole players. Comparative to last year at this time, and at least numbers we have. Let me see if I can refresh that because it doesn't have August yet, but through July. Average player is 162 this year. Last year was 132. So I don't know. To me, even though it's not a big increase, that's still more than how many people were playing last year.
We also know it's also completely wrong.
Well, we know that if you take this number arbitrarily, I tell people to take this number and approximately double it. Because I can look at this and say, okay, 162 players, but as always, the first thing I'll do is I'll go right to this friends list here. Oh, that's nearby players. I don't want
And
that one.
I think part of the issue related there, as far as like a population goes, lack of advertising, which we know that they're working on redoing it, as well as you're also dealing with a lack of a playable first-time user experience.
Yes.
Yeah, but
anyway,
that's also being worked on, and that is
is.
stuff that's going to be coming out very soon.
But
the advertising campaign, I want to see them actually do an entire segment on advertising and what they're going to be doing, and what are some of the things that they've been hashing out for how they're going to do the advertising.
Well,
maybe that would
that's
be
hard
better
to do since the guy in charge of that is on vacation right now.
Hey,
so
he
you're not
should
going to
be
hear
back
anything
in-
about that
for-
anytime
for-
soon.
for- he should be back from Florida soon.
No. He may be delayed a little. Somebody may go kidnap him.
Maxine,
Chris!
or you. Yeah, you're gonna go hunt down Chris over in Orlando.
Hey,
And that is
right
what,
next
45
door.
minute away from you.
I know
I know,
where
it's-
he is. I know where he is.
it's-
Come on.
Yeah,
you show me those pictures down at Disney. I know exactly where you are. What are you joking me?
He also sent a picture from his balcony. You should know exactly which room that is.
Well, there's a lot of hotels down there. Anyway, for those of you who are paying attention to the stream there, you'll see I just brought up a list of players that are actively online on my list. And, this time of the day on a Thursday, I have over 150 people actively playing right now. So that's just about as many people as were average playing for the month of July, sorry. So again, I got 150 plus on my friends list at 12 o'clock on a Thursday. Out of the thousands I've got, that Steam chart lies. But again, anyway, got to get that out there for those folks because I've been hearing more about that.
Part of the issue also is if you're not logged in through Steam, you're not counted in those numbers. So the fact that I input my username and password every single time means I am not logged in through Steam. Even though I launched the game through Steam, I'm not being counted, and I don't think you're being counted because you also do that.
Actually, I log in through Steam most every day now. When I do multi-box, I log in via the other one when I'm doing multiple things, stocking a vendor and talking to somebody. I'll be talking on one account and go over and run and do something on the other account.
Well, but, my Steam account is actually bound to Jack Frost. And when's the last time I logged him in?
Yeah, really, when was the last time we saw Jack Frost? That's a
couple months, I think.
Point, but hang on here because I have.
And let's go through my own friends list so I can see the last time I logged into my own account. Jack Frost. 7/19, so almost a month since I logged in one of my characters.
Better make sure you don't have any properties on that account.
I don't think I have any property on that account at all.
Anyway, this is in relation to this post here, by the way.
It's lack of Steam achievements is the
this is where I started with this, and I want to bring this up to everybody because first off, and this is feedback from Mischievous Dragon out there, and he has a point, but got to point out some things that are obvious here. That we, at least many of us know, and if you don't know, that's why I'm talking about it and telling y'all, letting you know. Now, first thing he said was that the lack of Steam achievements and the non-working Steam achievements is the main reason for the lack of Steam players, in his honest opinion. And of course, we've been told several times by the devs that the Steam achievements and all their functionality is Steam's problem, and they have no control over that. So blaming the devs for something that is not their problem, nothing they can control. Yeah. First off, we're talking about Steam, and again, I hate to debunk this, but I gotta, because he goes on to say, and I quoted, "In my opinion, the second main reason for the lack of Steam players is that most of the old backers, like, me, you, half the people who watch this, of Soda very passionately and or aggressively tell new players to stay away from Steam. Old backers constantly have been telling new players that you're not able to sell away your player account later after you link your account to Steam. Good advice. Take it, okay? It's very good advice." And so on and so forth. And this is his reasoning why we don't have Steam players. And I had to chime in here, and I thought it would be a topic just to, talk about with folks today.
When Gustash gets down to, I know some reasons, and he can guess for more. For instance, game launched when it wasn't ready, bugged quest system, unbalanced combat, adding bug features while not correcting previous ones. That is a much better representation of what's going on. And it's like, it's just kind of like they're working on issues. We like to bitch and complain about all kinds of things, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? They're working on trying to correct some of these issues. And if you actually think of most AAA games don't even launch without bugs, and name one that's,
we've all played our fair share.
Yeah.
And then, comment I didn't catch, he came back, that he's witnessed with his own eyes other Steam games, such as Civ 4 and Fallout 4.
I've never played a game for Steam achievements.
With working either. Steam achievements. Well, yes, when you got to understand, Steam is a business. When Fallout 4 and these other games are generating hundreds of thousands of dollars of revenue for your company, you make sure you have Steam achievements for them.
Yeah.
Just saying. But, that's all in Steam's hands, folks. So whether they function or not, and whether they pay attention to the little guys or not, that's one of the problems with Steam. Had they had a chance to do it again, I believe their stance was they would rethink that and probably not do it if they had it to do all over again. Envy, how you doing out there? I see you chatting up a storm out there. What is he?
Hey, my Steam account says I've got 13 years of service.
13 years of service?
Yeah. But at the same time, the funny thing is, this isn't even my original Steam account. I lost it because I lost that email address. and
it's like, you lose an email address. Did they go out of business?
Well,
and you put
you know how it's like I've talked about my association with the guys from Rooster Teeth. So we used to I actually used to work with those guys before Rooster Teeth was a thing. This was back in the days of dial-up tech support. And so in the office, we would actually play Doom, Counter-Strike 1.6.
On the LAN?
We would do all kinds of things. And so I registered as my corporate email. And so after I left that company, I no longer had access to that email. Yeah. And then then I was playing UO for several years. And then it's like, okay, then it's like, man, I need to go back to playing some Counter-Strike and some other stuff. And then I tried to log in and it's like, crap, I can't access my old email. I can't remember what my password was. And then,
And we didn't all have cell phones to do cell phone retrieval. That's right.
Well,
I don't even think
two-factor
that was possible.
No, TFA was not a thing because texting wasn't really a thing back in the day.
Yeah, now we got
but it's one
here?
Where it's like,
he says he uses Steam to log in, but didn't even realize to hit the Steam button for a long time, and none of that includes his alt accounts that are not even linked. Absolutely,
exactly,
absolutely on that one. And if you've heard Jack and I for the longest time, you know we have multiples of accounts, and I only have one linked. I only did that for A, patching, and B, because I can hit that Steam button when the stream crashes on me, and I don't have to worry about inputting my username and password to worry about people seeing that in the login. So that's the only two reasons I really use Steam. And Envy, I gotta really agree with you there. Yeah, I don't think I ever bought a Steam game because I wanted to see all the achievements in the game. Yeah, that was why I went out and bought that latest game. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's like they've been paying way too much attention to Achievement Hunter, which is bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you want an achievement? Yeah. And yeah, the other stuff we got coming up, you want to start talking about that stuff? Because that's all we can do is talk about it. We can't show it to you, but I can almost guarantee you they're going to show it to you all tomorrow in the update.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to tease them. So if you have access to the Dev Plus Developer Digest, the Energy Vortex did do a forum post with some things tease
that you can see here if you have access.
Dungeon basements, but you do have to have access to it. You can go into it and you can see what's going to be more than likely making the Friday update, and that is going to be the dungeon basements sneak peek, including all kinds of rooms that are going to be showing up, and some of those are going to be a cathedral, a blue chapel room, ancient stone entrances, other chapel rooms with water, so a weird foyer.
Now, I gotta say that right off the bat, I think everybody's going to be impressed with the size of these rooms. I don't think anybody's expecting anything this big. These are nice sized rooms, folks. So I don't know what the hell happened there, Envy. I don't know what that did to you.
Wait. Oh, so you are moderated because
did he put a link or something? I don't see.
No, symbols.
Oh, symbols.
So
symbols. We got to fix that.
In Envy, we don't have that issue on my stream. What is?
Yeah, well, you don't have assholes coming into your stream 24 hours a day either, like some of us do.
Yeah. Purge. Yeah, I can't do anything over there. But yeah. We do have lots of information coming out. This is something that it is going to look good. Remember, the initial dungeon designs are not going to include these additional pieces. It's going to be something available on the add-on store, and they probably won't be released until release 58, 59, somewhere in there. But it's part of the work. Initially, they're going to release the dungeons with set pieces and already pre-designed, and then those are going to go to blueprints, and eventually we're going to be able to build our own dungeons. I would love to be able to design a multi-tier dungeon.
I believe we're going to be able to do that,
and include walkways, so that way I can actually do an open space and have
the examples that they gave us of what they are going to include. They told us what was the Sultan sewers was one, or the crypts under Sultan was one, and the sewers was another.
Yeah.
But those are pretty large dungeons. You know that.
Yep.
Woohoo. I know that.
Born.
What's that?
Demon Board just followed.
Yay!
Yeah. And the sad part is we can't show these pictures yet because it's part of our being nice people. we're not supposed to show Dev Plus stuff, even though we're both Dev Plus members, and realistically, they're not going to ban us from the forums. They're not.
Well, yeah, it's one of those things.
It's something you're not supposed to share the information.
We can talk about it because there's things that everybody can hear. We just can't show you the visuals. Now, of course, there was always talk about making Dev Plus public, and I'm always been against that because that was something that a lot of people
you paid for,
pledged for, and I believe they made the proper decision on that. Again, if you're serious about having input and Dev Plus status, then it's going to cost you to have a voice. Otherwise, $45 don't cut it to have a big voice. That's all I'm.
You see, the Dev Plus doesn't really get you a bigger voice. I mean, it just gives you.
Back when we were in early development, Dev Plus gave a lot of people a lot of big voice. So I'm not going to get into that. It's all well in the past. You remember the days of people screaming favoritism every 5 minutes around the corner, and God, you remember what happened when I got star inflamed enough to tell me. I PM'd you my phone number, and everybody screamed bloody murder because I ticked Star off, basically. And he needed to talk to me before I incited a riot on the forums. But
hey, it's all good.
We heard.
I have Star's phone number. I have Star's phone number.
I have most of those guys' phone numbers.
And they
you want to call the offices, by the way. Their number is.
They don't have a main office.
That's right.
Number.
They don't have an office phone.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
You'll have to call somebody.
They don't.
We don't need a corporate phone number because we don't have enough stuff for that. Yeah,
that's right. They are so frugal. They do not even have a phone system in the offices. Bring your own phone. Yep. Anyway, yeah, it's one of those weird things that if you're really not paying attention and you're out visiting the offices, most of the times you're walking through an office and you look at desks and you assume because you see it on most desks there's phones and this and that, but you walk through their offices and you don't see a single phone, man, and you don't miss it either. It just just one of those things. Wilbur. Yes.
Will Lord British be at SodaCon? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You get to hang out too with Lord British.
Peggy, how are you? Yeah. Yes. We went over the itinerary for the whole thing. Lord British has actually dedicated quite a bit of time this year. Usually we try not to infringe on his time too much. We usually ask him to come in and join us for the opening ceremonies, give the keynote to get everything kicked off, and then he's free to join us as his schedule permits. And then he does the tours, and after that we try not to impose. But this year he's going to be doing not only that, he's going to appear at the King's Feast for VIPs. He's going to supposedly also be at the theater that evening. Of course, that's where he stays. He stays over in Castleton.
At his house?
At his house, yeah, right next to the theater.
Cabin.
That's right.
His cabin. Cabin on the lake. Yeah.
And then he'll be with us on Saturday doing a couple, I believe he's got a panel planned. And he'll be doing a set at the dance party. We're going to have sets. Lord British is actually going to DJ a set, and of course DJ Dorkstar is going to be there.
I think it's really important to let everybody know that like the keynote and opening ceremony stuff is going to be on Friday morning.
Yes.
So yeah, be very cognizant of that all the events really kick off on Friday.
Well, that's because Friday is when SodaCon truly kicks off. Thursday is mostly for the VIPs. I wasn't too happy with all that, but that's how it all rolled. But anyway, yes, Friday is everybody, Saturday is everybody, and of course Thursday evening over at Opal Divines, everybody, if you're in town early, is welcome to come out. Again, going to be all sorts of events. Lord British is going to be attending many of them, and as will the other developers. They'll be there. We even have time slated this year during one of the panels or after one of the panels where everybody who's there, we're going to get group photos. Plan time to get everybody together, sit down, take a couple nice group shots and all that good stuff. And yes, VIP tickets sold out early. That is one of those things that we tell everybody. Usually ticket sales go on sale starting around the first of the year. We held out a little bit this year just because we thought waiting a little bit longer was better, and as soon as we opened up ticket sales, I think it was in the beginning of March, the first 10-15 flew off the shelves, and shortly thereafter the last couple sold out. So of course, if you want VIP tickets, I can just tell you, next year, don't wait. Now that you know about it, tune in, and of course we're always telling you, check out the website, sodaconaustin.org, and we'll have all that information. And again, we'll have announcements as we go through coming into October. Badges, I already got the design for the badges. Just waiting for closer count for final numbers this year. Last year, we didn't even have 100, so it was easy to go. Well, I need to buy a minimum of 100, but this year we plan to be over that number. So. Gonna be a great time, that's all. And of course, anybody else has any questions, feel free to post them in chat. Come on in.
Don't really ask me the questions about SodaCon, because I don't have anything.
Just like the show, he just shows up. He doesn't know.
I just show up, and I'm a pretty face, and I just randomly make random.
He shows up with his 8-inch cock hanging out. That's right. 8-inch.
That's in my truck.
Right.
Mine's in my truck, man. Yeah.
Always have your cock ready to go.
It's in the truck. But yes, moving right along, we do also have stand-up corner from yesterday, I believe.
Stand up.
I know. Today is Torta Thursday, and they've already put out
they got
Torta
room
Thursdays,
to call it sit down now. You know that.
Yeah. Well, I don't even
Just
know.
say.
They actually have the room and the staff now to do everybody at once.
They can put everybody in the back room.
Yeah. This way, the devs let everybody know what they're working on. They say, hey, this is what I worked on yesterday. This is what I'm working on today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So over in the art department yesterday, Damon said he was working on Island Dress Rig and Skin and Release 54 stretch goal items. And hold on. Don't forget that the all-important thing is in game. I need to grab something.
He doesn't have a header that far. Oh, his coconuts. He had to put on his coconuts.
Hold on. Okay, so then we also have Release 54 stretch goal items, and then Reed, he's got the future die ability and stretch goal items. I'm not what?
You're not right.
Why not? I'm not the one that bought the coconut bra. But I have a coconut bra for some odd reason. I didn't buy it, but I've got it hanging up in my room. Then we do have Reed working on future furniture dye ability, as well as the stretch goal items. Then over in design, Sanyo working on tutorials and player towns and quest bugs. Over in tech, Dr. Bob,
damn it,
trying to fix Laz's audio problems, which is a never-ending struggle. And
give us a selector to use a preferred audio device,
source,
please. Yes.
Yeah, that would be lovely. That would be lovely.
That would be marvelous, darling. Marvelous.
Yeah, because what do I have to do before, like, after I launch the game and everything else, get into Discord, get everything prepped, and then it's like, shit, I've got to change audio
Then
sources.
you got to
and
reroute all the damn
I've got
sound.
to-
I know.
I've got to close everything and reopen it. Yeah. Then after that, JY working on bank optimization, Wizard Smoke. It's Puff Puff passing around the forums and
That's right.
bugs.
Puff puff pass.
And they really should have just called this flavor that I'm vaping right now Cantaloupe. It's what it really reminds me of.
Well, send them an email. Say, hey.
It tastes like cantaloupe. I kind of like cantaloupes. So it's like, yeah, it's not bad. It's
Again, as some of the flavors are a little misleading, and I go, I don't know if I'm going to like that. And then I put them in and I try them and I go, this is just strangely flavorful. It's just tasty.
Yeah.
A lot of them surprised me, and again, I'm a happy.
And don't forget, hometownhero.com. Go visit. If you vape, you can get free juice from them, and they'll be sending out more than likely this size, not the older size. So if you are willing to pay shipping,
free. That's right.
Yeah, even more free. Because they had to go with the warning label, so they increased bottle sizes for everybody. But yeah, I mean, Hometown Hero.
Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Yeah. I'm happy to be partnered.
Maybe
with
I
them.
should. Maybe I should register as a partner and do a different discount code that's not NBNN to save 20% off. But then we do have the Deathbringer one and only working on dungeons. Burning Toad working on the Crown Merchant updates and bugs. Then over in Studio Services, Chaos working on office administration and rewards program.
You listening yesterday?
No.
Well, yesterday we said who's running the place down there, and today it shows up office administration.
Well, this was posted yesterday at 10:45.
Yeah, well, I wasn't reading it.
It was already up there.
10:45.
Yeah. AM, not PM.
Yeah, well.
And Unity update. So it was posted before the show yesterday. Then Serafino is working on Jira testing and bug forms.
Bug.
Yep. And
yes.
we don't get to, we don't have the luxury of reading today's because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
That's right.
Yay.
And of course, well, there's a surprise there. Well, we'll give that one up. Sarah steps up to the stand-up corner.
Yeah, Sarah posted the stand-up corner for tomorrow.
But yes.
Yeah. That was posted today. Yeah.
But moving right along, we've got some extra time in our hands. What else is on the minds of people out there? What else do we have besides dungeons and pledge rewards? Oh, yeah, coming up tomorrow. This Bachanel belt is killing me out here.
What?
Has anybody used one of those? Let me ask that to start off. Has anybody got one, used one, and been able to see its effects up front and personal? Because I'm hearing conflicting reports, including this bug report out here, which is funny as hell.
Well, what's wrong with
I thought I put it in there, but let's put this up there for you. And for everybody else out there, so that they can follow along. Come on.
Okay, so the belt is bugged.
Bug.
Yeah, there are bugs. There are bugs in every game.
Oh, that's really...
What gives you additional strength while you are intoxicated at the same time, you'll be punished hard with penalty resulting in bid locks and intelligence and dex. It's what happens when you get drunk. But there is a bug, and it does not affect the minus dex penalty debuff. Also, you can raise intoxication level to the moon by drinking alcohol continuously, resulting to gain unlimited strength.
Unlimited strength. Yes.
The
higher your intoxication level, but
the stronger you are.
The stronger you are. Now, of course, again, I have yet to come into possession of one of these. The prices are crazy stupid, and they're just not worth it for something that supposedly is only good with pugilism. So I'm just curious whether that strength effect actually does pass on to, whether you're swinging a blade or smashing something with an axe, that you get the strength buff.
I really don't know.
Yeah. So well, that's why I'm asking the audience.
So I'm curious. At SodaCon, should I go ahead and wear the coconut bra?
I would wear those with the kilts, absolutely. Yeah.
Then I'll be like, I'm role playing my character in game. Although I don't think I have a coconut bra on me right now. Let's see. Do I have a coconut bra?
I would bet that you actually have one in your inventory.
I do not have a coconut bra in my inventory.
I am shocked.
Yeah. It would be even funnier if it's like I put like some lighter fluid on something and lit it on fire, and it's like
flaming coconut bra. Interesting idea. Although, you know what would be, I'm sure if we did we ever reach, we still have 2 more chances, so. We're gonna make that die eventually here this month. Yeah. I know. Let's let's just face palm just for a moment over that one, because we got to tell them about this, because this is going on again tomorrow, and again we'll be talking about it tomorrow. But don't forget
the telethon live stream community whatever part due. Remember, there's 4 parts this month.
2. That's right.
12 hours of everything on the shop that is available for discount will be about 20% off. This is going to be side quest part due at that. And that's going to be with the Energy Vortex list draw stuff, as well as Sanyo going to be talking about this stuff.
That's right.
So, yeah.
But yes, for the month of August, this is something new they're trying every Friday for 12 hours from 12 to 12 noon to 12 midnight, Central Standard Time, Nude Britannia Time, as we like to call it, NBT. Everything goes on sale, and the ticker comes back up, and the fundraising continues. Yes, we are not fans, as you can tell.
Yeah, that also means that when you actually go to the add-on store, you'll actually see a lot more items out there, because they bring back all of the items that are available during that sale, even though right now they kind of messed it up anyways, and they've still got a bunch of things that aren't supposed to be there that are there. But yeah, the add-on store will be much more comprehensive during the add-on store, during the sale, and you will end up with about 20% off of most everything in the add-on store.
Now, I'm just looking here. I see early access is only $19 to episode 2, so that's okay. It includes the full game. It's not just early access. So episode 2, for those of you who don't have it, you can get access to it now. $19 for your upgrade.
And if you actually contribute to the episode 2 stretch goal and you get the barn, that includes episode 2 access as well. So,
let's go click on that.
Yeah, so that would be the Red Barn, which is so you can have your in-game barn dominium.
Barn dominium?
Barn dominium.
I like that.
Hey man, I might build one just for fun.
Well, it's a home, so it's not. Yeah, I guess okay. Barndominium is the
It's a
word.
barndominium, man. It's a
I didn't
barndominium.
realize it was a home till I just started reading that. Okay, cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
you get the full game, you get the barndominium, and an exclusive title and emote. Yeah, emote to be determined at a later date. I never trust those now.
Yeah.
To be determined.
And I will say that I do not fill out my coconut bra very well. As I tap on them, they're hollow.
Hey, there we
Yeah.
go. Musical coconut bra.
That's right. I've got a coconut bra that I can play with. Yep.
You've heard it here first, folks. You've heard it here first. Only on Laz and Jack.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Great.
yes, coming up tomorrow,
really wants
live
to see
stream
the coconut
and
bra without a
sales.
shirt.
What?
I think Threadia wants to see the coconut bra with sans shirt. SodaCon.
Oh,
Maybe.
well, yeah. If you want to see it sans shirt, you're going to have to go to SoCon. That's right. I believe that's a violation of Twitch's terms of service.
Yeah, it is a violation of Twitch's rules. SodaCon. Oh, coconut bra.
Coconut bra. I gotta love it.
I had to take it off. It's a little hot.
Little slippery there.
A little hot. Yeah, send her a Dropbox link.
Oh, well.
Post
yeah.
the image in Discord.
There you go. You
Hey,
can do that.
Well, last year someone did lift my kilt. A couple people did lift my kilt. So, yeah.
But Jack's not telling you he was going around lifting it himself more than anybody else. But
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not do the freedom emote once. I did not.
Fun. Alrighty.
Yeah, she's going to SodaCon with a leaf blower.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. What do we got for the last couple minutes? Anything on anybody's mind out there? Anybody got anything that we're missing that we haven't discussed? Really quiet out there.
I don't know. We don't have a lot. I mean, we are actually in a dead time. The portion of the month where we're waiting for release 57 information, where there's not a lot of news coming out. There's not a lot of anything that we can actually give you, because we can't show you the pictures of what's probably going to be shown to everybody on Friday, which means we get to talk about it on Monday. And it's like,
Well, I was going to say, this is every year at this time. And again, one of those things that Jack and I laugh about, because we noticed these trends very early on in our broadcasting career. We noticed that summertime there was a dip. And we noticed that the devs always tend to get a little quiet during this time of the year because vacations, just like anybody else, they take their vacations before the holidays.
Last year, remember, they did the launch in August. They did it as 2 launches, for housing. So you ended up with like I shouldn't call it launch. It was persistence. So you ended up with the
high
devs
activity
saying, "Hey, we're testing these things, but we want you to log into QA and go do this stuff." And then, okay, we kind of got this working the way we want it to. So then from there, but that was a time when only certain people had access to QA. So it was, hey, you're not allowed to talk about that either.
Yeah, the great thing is QA is now open to the
Now
public,
available
and
to everybody.
yes, we're also waiting on that. We're waiting for. I see it's up on the main site, but it's only open for testing right now. So hopefully, next couple days, that's going to come up, and people can start seeing what's going to be coming in the next release. But yes, about that time. About that time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. What are you talking about, Laz? It helps if I have the right tabs open and ready, which, of course,
No, you don't.
never happens around here.
Don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of this. Never heard of this NBNN news.
Never heard of this
Avatar
thing.
app.
Yeah. Yes, we have, of course, the wonderful app out there, and don't forget, we have a website. We have all sorts of stuff on the website. Of course, most of you are probably watching directly through Twitch, but of course, we're on NBNN.info, where you can check out the NBNN Strategy Avatar app, which is available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. You can click on the link up there and take a quick look at it and see what it looks like for yourself. You can even play with it a little bit and see if you like it.
Oh, you can play with it?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
Oh, yeah.
Click on the home link, and there's a drop down to the NBNN Strategy Avatar app. And you can actually see the app right in action right there, and you can follow the links. Now, of course, this doesn't link like it does in the actual app. This is just a web version. But the newest addition, of course, is the Rift map, thanks to Gravity. And if you want to have your little electronic device open up there on your desktop and you're hanging out and you want to just keep an eye on the lunar rifts, you can put it up on your phone or your tablet, and you can keep an eye on the clock while you're playing your game on your main screen. Or you can check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week, with news from Shroud, Avatar, and beyond. Yes, a full-fledged newspaper. You can get it in your inbox. You can subscribe to the Daily Britannian, and, of course, see what's the latest on everybody's mind. We pull from all different sources. And, of course, if you use the hashtag LBSOTA, more likely than not, your stuff will actually make it on in here. So, if you've got news out there, that's the way to get it into the paper, by using those hashtags and those, hashtags. Never mind.
Hashtag LB
tic-tac-toe boards. That's right. I remember when it was just a tic-tac-toe board. Damn it.
Pound symbol.
Pound symbol.
Pound?
It was tic-tac-toe board long before that.
Uh,
But yes, of course, you can do all sorts of other stuff. Listen to the radio, shop the marketplace, check out the calendar, which is brought to us by our good friends at Hometown Hero. Hometown Hero, for your vape juice needs. Save 20%. 20.
And where, don't forget, when they say free bottle of vape juice, they mean it. I mean, you're only paying the shipping. I ended up getting the where is it? Which one did they send me? They sent me the
5-pack.
Well, I bought the 5-pack, but they sent me the Legend flavor, which is their banana rum flavor, for free. So I end up with 6 different flavors from their artist series. And remember that also a portion of those proceeds goes to a local artist that's responsible for designing.
That's right. 1% of the
things,
artist series goes back to those local artists, and 1% of all sales goes to our vets out there. They give back to a local veterans organization.
Yeah, so please check out Hometown Hero. And if you actually go to their locations where their stuff is distributed, it's all over the place. But
yes,
if you're looking for 20%
you don't want
off,
a mail order, look up Hometown Hero, see if your local vape shop carries it.
Yeah, although the promo code probably would not apply that way.
No.
But yes, that
And heck,
NBNN
what did you
community
get your
calendar.
order in 2 days?
Yeah, I got my order in 2 days.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Save yourself the trip and the headache.
That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is an aggregate of all the available Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar and you want your calendar connected, or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy all the appropriate information, and he'll get you set up sometime in the future. I may or may not read off your events, depending on how I'm feeling and whether or not you tip me. But it is... all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock on Radio Free Britannia. You can always listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us.
With us.
We feel like it.
That's right.
Yeah. Today is a very short day. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And the final event of the evening is going to be the Wekadoom. And that's it.
No in-game events today.
No in-game events. It's a bummer. Perfect day to start doing events.
Balu.
Excuse me. Yeah, almost got to the mute button first, but didn't quite make it.
Okay.
I had my thumb on it, but
clean that camera off, man.
No, I went that way. There's no monitors that way, except for my other computer, but they're not in range.
That's right. Anyways, of course, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Lunch on NBNN, where you can tune in and let us interpret the news so you don't have to. That's right. We don't suggest that anybody watch this show. It's not fit for human consumption. But we thank you. That's right. And thanks to your support, we're able to bring this to you 5 days a week right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynesist, or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Checking us out on replays on YouTube or listening on WRFB. We appreciate it, and thanks for your support. You can cheer in bits while we're live. You can go to any of our sites and click on the link and hit the donate buttons. Cryptocurrency accepted over on Cynesist Stream. And of course, if you've got Amazon Prime, you get an Amazon Prime sub every month. We'd appreciate it if you use those on our streams. And last but not least, if you want to become a monthly supporter, you can go to patreon.com/NBNN and become a monthly supporter. Or you can become a sponsor, get your name up on the big screen, and we'll talk about whatever it is that you want us to tell folks about. Of course, don't forget the Airy Fund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. TheAiryFund.org, bringing you the latest in community causes and events. And of course, helping avatars in need. We have an emergency meeting coming up, Jack. I don't know if you saw that, but Avatar in need. And again, Airy Fund is there. So if you know an avatar who needs some help, by the Airy Fund, send them out to airyfund.org. There's proper applications and contact information to get the help that you need via the Airy Fund. So check that out. Happy to be a member and helping the community through gaming, man. Great stuff. SodaCon Austin, we can't say enough about it. I can't say enough about it. It's always a fun event. And it's going to be a blast again this year, so. App keeps closing on launch.
It's probably doing an update, is what it's probably doing.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute afterwards. But SodaCon Austin 2018, you can go to sodaconaustin.org and check out the latest information. You can buy tickets, and if you got questions, don't hesitate to seek me out here in Discord and ask, or hit me up in game for information. Legit from Hometown Hero, $17.99 gets you two 60 milliliter bottles, 120 milliliters. Use the promo code NBNN, save 20% off that, and you're in business. Check out the Legit brand, as well as the Artist series, the Leviathan series, and of course, what am I smoking? The Just brand right now. I am vaping Just. Just lemon. What is it? Lemon Blast. Yeah. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for custom wands or staves, seek out that mysterious elf Arius Coil more in-game. If you're looking for music and you want somebody to play all those buffs while you're out there slaying monsters, call Scrota's music service thing, because he'll come out and he'll do that. Or if you're just lonely and want some company, he'll do that too. Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on out and check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove is located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located near the mines. And they've got plenty of vendors for all your crafting needs. Check them out today. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you're looking for everything from t-shirts to hoodies to hats to coffee mugs, banners, you name it, Relics by Rill's got it. And of course, if you'd like to save some money, mention us. NBNN saves you 10% when you check out at relicsbyrill.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment throughout the world 24/7. And of course, my favorite, shroudmarketplace.com, because I love waking up to money in my bank. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
Now, it's not every day. I mean, I wish it was every day, but you know, it's exciting to wake up in the morning and I reach for the phone and look, and it's like, ooh, look, money.
Yep, that's right. Shroudmarketplace.com. Best place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Over 125 different players registered as vendors. I think it's like actually 136 or something like that.
It's growing every day. Growing every day.
I think. I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see. Who are the newest vendors?
Wait, actually.
Erd.
But
Erd
yeah.
Enterprise.
Anything and everything available. Shroud Marketplace that's game related. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory.
250,000 gold for $75. That's a steal.
Yeah. Anything and everything, man. Players get to set their own prices, which makes you end up with all kinds of competition. From accounts, game gold, crowns of the obsidian cheaper than you can get off the add-on store. You've got several players selling crowns. Lowest price right now, $55, which is if you went to the add-on store and you went to buy 100 crowns, you're spending what, $105 or something like that, or $100 for 100 crowns.
$100 for 115, I think it is on the store.
But yeah, so it's like, hey, you're getting them Shroud Marketplace much cheaper than that. You can go to crafting, you can find consumables, you can find crafted items, you can find teleports and recall scrolls, you can find artifacts, you can find all kinds of things.
And I gotta mention it because he's reminding us out there. That's right. Don't forget our good friend Skeggy Media. That's right.
Yeah, Skeggy Media Shop, which is one of the featured vendors. You can go there.
He needs SodaCon money, people. He's coming from across the pond, so go buy a couple items over at Skeggy's shop and help him get over to SodaCon. Excuse me.
Theradia wants you to go to the Cozy Corner Kitchen and buy some stuff over there.
I didn't know Theradia had a shop. Very cool. Very cool.
So she wants you to buy her Dark Star chainmail set with helm, or buy some of the other things that she put up for sale. But yes, go check out the Cozy Corner Kitchen, as well as not just Skeggy's shop, but you should also check out my shop while you're at it. Then maybe and last but not least, you should also
50% faster recall scrolls.
Recall is now 50% faster. Absolutely. 100 for 449. If you
want the non-fizzle teleport scrolls, you got to buy them from him.
Guaranteed not to fizzle. He'll sell you to Fizzle Insurance. But yes,
That's
you should
right.
also check out Laz's shop at Shroud Marketplace.
That's right. If you're
Weddings,
looking to
weddings
get
and
hitched,
more.
that's right. You can get yourself a small wedding package for a nice intimate setting, and we build to suit depending on what you want. If you're just having a small intimate gathering, we got you covered. If you're inviting the whole world, we've got you covered. If you want a seaside wedding, a lakeside wedding, an above ground wedding, an underground wedding, a bloodletting wedding, a skydiving wedding, we'll get you covered. You want custom vows? We got 'em, and believe me, we've got 'em. You name it, we'll do it.
Hey, I've seen you do the golden showers wedding.
You know, we've done a little everything around here. So, you want to marry your sheep? Who am I to stop true love from blossoming? You know,
Love
But
has no
yes.
boundaries in Shroud of the Avatar.
not just weddings, but a whole
Laz will
lot more.
facilitate.
Looking for those rares? Need a leech ring? Come see me. Cowbell? Need more cowbell? I got a couple floating around I'm willing to part with. Looking for some lot deeds or all sorts of goodies. Want to buy a duck? Yeah, I'll sell you one of them too. That's right. Weddings and more by Laz, because it's not just weddings. It's a whole lot more.
That's right.
Shroudmarketplace.com.
Go visit shroudmarketplace.com. Register for an account to buy stuff. If you want to become a vendor, have an account, then click on vendor registration. You can start adding your stuff. It's so simple. Laz can do it.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
not rocket science.
No. But it is that time where we have to thank the most
It
important
is.
people out there.
We got to get
That's
out of here.
you guys.
Love you guys. That's right.
Yes. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you, and we do it for you.
That's right.
Well,
And of
some
course,
of you more than others.
we'll be back tomorrow with the weekend roundup, telling you what's going on during the weekend around here, and much, much more. Till then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yay.